is Sophia, the Diabetic Vlogger, and today I'm going to be talking about Iron Maiden. I've been listening to them now for probably about a good 3 weeks now, so about a month, and I am already a huge fan. I love their music. I wish my dad would have had me listen to them earlier, but like I told him, it was just rush, for 10 years. And then I got into Journey and Def Leppard and other bands that I like that I listen to on and off. And I wanted to try to do a really good job of reviewing a couple of albums of Rush and my favorite bands before I start school, because I'm still going to film. It's just not going to it's definitely not going to be every day, and it's probably not going to be every other day, so I'm hoping for maybe 2 videos a week. We will see. I'm not planning on doing any extracurricular reading besides the school, so if I video, it's going to be totally vlogging just about my life and what's going on, how school is going. So right now I'm supposed to be talking about Iron Maiden. So I've listened to all 16 of their albums, and I listened to several of them 3 or 4 times now, and they're just a great band. They're amazing. They do stage props. Bruce, the lead singer, he changes his clothes for the songs and for the album to match the thing, and it's really like a production of a play. And I thought, well, maybe he went to acting school, and apparently he didn't. But he's an airline pilot, and I watched the documentary, which it was great to see them working together and show their live performance. So now I wanted to go watch their music videos and some of their live concerts to see if they look like live, because I'm supposed to go see them on my birthday, which is September 21st, and it is a Saturday, so hopefully I'll be able to go. And it's at an outside arena, which I'm so excited about, because I love outdoor concerts more than indoor concerts. So, so far I think my favorite albums are Seventh Son and that Death album, what was it called? Dance of Death. And my favorite song off it is Dance of Death, the title track. And it's talking about war and death and dreams. And just their whole sound, I just love their music sound. And even at this time where I can't get into the lyrics, I just love the musical sound. And like with Rush, it's like I love both of them at the same time, but in time, once I understand the lyrics better, I'll probably know it better. But it's also, the music isn't hard to understand. Other than they do some amazing sound differences and techniques, and just I guess they do. I'm guessing it's recording, or he does this really good job of doing things with his voice to make it sound distorted, which is really cool. And I know lots of Rush fans love Iron Maiden and Queensryche and Dream Theater and things like that, so maybe I can go see Dream Theater too. When I started listening to Rush, I listened to some Dream Theater and I did like it, but I haven't listened to them in probably 15 years. So my favorite album would be Death of March, Seventh Son, and I like the Number of the Beast. I'm not crazy with every song on it, but I like it, and that's the first album with Bruce in it. So they have their self-titled album, Iron Maiden, and there's Killers, which I like that one. There is Somewhere in Time, which I like that one as well. And there's Brave New World, which I already like that album as well. And where else? I really like what is it? It's not Frontiers. That's Journey. The New Frontier, I believe is what I call it. That's a great album too. And then their last album, which is the Book of Souls, which I actually like too. I feel like their sound has stayed a lot of the same, but it's still evolving and changing. But I don't think they've changed too much in a bad way. And I've seen with other bands that as time goes on, rock music and metal music, which they're metal, is fading, and the people who like it is getting less and less, and there's there's still a good amount of it, but I don't think that it probably overtakes all the modern music that is loved and played all over the place and all over the radio, because these bands can't get airplay because they're too long, they're too diverse, and they're too different, and they can't get airplay. And it was really interesting because in the documentary it was talking about how EMI, who I guess gave them the record contract for their first 3 records. That's why they had to do the 3 albums relatively quickly, and they take 6 weeks to film a record, and they just do it like all at once, which is crazy. Which they also was thinking about doing Def Leppard, but they chose Iron Maiden, and they said that was a good deal. They could not keep guitarists. Sometimes Iron Maiden only had 2 guitarists, and now they have 3, and they have the bass player, which is Steve Harris. And the drummer's great too, and the vocalists are great, and it's just great because a lot of their albums are like concept, and at first when they tried to do Seventh Son, they had a hard time doing the concept album, but now they do it, and so it's a great music, and I love the style, and my music is becoming more diverse, and the amount to how and more it is metal. I've always said that it's like rock because Rush is considered metal, and to me it's not metal, it's rock. It's progressive rock. And this is actually metal, and I really do like metal, I really do. But how the record labels and companies label music anymore, it's not so precise that it's like going to be an easy, yes it's metal or no it's rock, you know. Because on every CD, if you look at like a music store or whatever, it will say pop and rock, so it's always going to have 2 genres on there, and they're going to put it in between those 2. And so with rock, it's going to be rock and metal, and if it's pop and rock, or, you know, pop and alternative, or metal or an alternative. So it's just really difficult, I guess, for people to just truly label it what it is. But Iron Maiden is definitely metal, and I've been listening to their albums, so I will review the songs for you guys. So let us know some of your favorite Iron Maiden songs and comments down below if you guys have seen them. I hope I can see them a couple more times. They say that they're not ready to quit, so that's really great. And I feel like there is so many of those bands are touring this year, so there'll be a lot of chances for me to see other bands, which is great to add to my repertoire because, let's be honest, after Rush is gone, and now there's other these great bands that we can go enjoy and see live. So I hope you guys like this video. Please leave your comments down below about what you think about Iron Maiden, and I'll see you guys next time in another video. Goodbye!